Diamond Tier 1 is the highest rank on Master Duel's competitive ladder, and with the right deck and a bit of skill, achieving that rank isn't all too difficult. But what if you don't use the right deck? What if you played something spooky instead? How far could you get? I'm Hardleg Joe, if you didn't know, and that's exactly what I do. Each month I take a different rogue deck and see exactly how far I can push it up the Master Duel ladder. This month's deck is Zombies, which alongside Dinosaurs is one of the few Yu-Gi-Oh decks based around a monster type rather than an archetype. Cards like Doomking Balerdroch, Zombie World, and Uni-Zombie form an undead core that adds immense power and consistency to a variety of different zombie strategies, from the simple beatdown of Skull Servants to the trap-based control of Eldlich. In addition, Master Duel format allows us to play That Grass Looks Greener, a powerful spell card banned in the TCG, which can send up to 20 cards from our deck to the graveyard, filling it with undead warriors for us to resurrect. Will this be enough to push us into Diamond? Is this deck sufficiently spooky for Halloween? And what other zombies will we add along the way? You'll have to watch to find out. Alright, so as the intro said, this month we are playing zombies. Specifically, we're going to start with a build of Skull Servant zombies, because who doesn't like Skull Servants? Very fun, very silly, not necessarily competitive, but I think it should have enough to get us at least through Plat. Who knows, we might get lucky with this. The ability to normal summon a monster with over 8,000 attack never quite gets old. It's just that this deck in general, kind of luck reliant, has kind of a lot of bricks. Now, of course, we still need to build the deck, and that's going to be kind of hard, because this is a 60 card deck using a whole bunch of generic zombie staples, and as you can see, there's a lot of ultra rares and a lot of super rares here. We have to get 3 grass, we have to get 3 zombie world, we need at least 2 Balerdroch, 3 Mizuki, plus all the white Skull Servant stuff, plus links from Vampires, Vendreads, Shiranuis, and Mayakashis. So this is not going to be easy. Fortunately, we have 10,000 gems at this point to try to work through. We're going to open a lot of packs from a lot of different sets, see what we can come up with, and hopefully we'll be able to build that deck as is. If not, who knows, depending on what we're doing. I do these on Twitch, by the way. I'm live right now. You can't see the chat, but they're there, they're listening, they hear everything. And, you know, maybe if they donate some money, I can get some more gems, and we could just go completely whale on this zombie deck. Or I'll just use the free gems that I have saved up, and we'll do the best we can. You know, you gotta be able to improv in this line, so let's just jump into it. Okay, so fortunately, this has most of the stuff we need in it. It has a Vendread Savior, Uni-Zombie, Balerdroch, Zombie World, plus the Skull Servant stuff, Necro World Banshee, Glow Up Bulb, White Baking. We're pretty good with this one. There's a couple other things we'll need from other groups, but it looks like we're mostly going to be able to open from here. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're getting anything special in our one free pull. Which is nothing. No, we get Zombie Necronize, which we could probably break down, because I don't think I'm ever going to use that. But we'll see. We'll see what we need at the end of the day. Oh, but we got one right off the bat. Okay, that'll be good if I ever play B-Troopers. Okay, Zombie World. We got easy as, chat. I got a good feeling about this one. We guessed one right. Surely we'll get everything else we need. That pack wasn't even glowing at first. And we just got the Zombie World out of it. Dang, they're all just in the wrong side of the pack. Well, you know, sometimes you go to the wrong side of the pack, and it just so happens to be something that you desperately need one of. So, you know, it all works out at the end. It just all works out. We got the suck. And this is a pride pack. We've got it. The power of the LGBTQ will give us all the things we need. Show me Balerdroch. Show me Balerdroch. There we go! Easy as. Ask and you shall receive. Hey, I just want to grill, chat. I just want to grill. Now this one, This one's going to be Uni-Zombie. Show me that Uni-Zombie! Well, it's not Uni-Zombie, but it's something I wanted anyway, so I'm still happy. We got what we wanted. You know, you can't always get what you want, but if you try sometimes, you just might find you get what you need. We need 3 ofs of, like, every ultra rare in this set. Hey, there's the Uni-Zombie! I knew it was hiding somewhere in this set of packs. I was just off by a couple. I just needed to go a little bit further. We're doing good. We just gotta hope our luck stays up. We just gotta keep Hardleg. Hey, there's the 3rd Banshee. Oh, hey. I forget if I have one of these already. If I do, then this is free points. If not, well, now we have one. Yay. Alright, show me that other Uni-Zombie. Well, I got half of it right. It's a zombie world, it's just not unified yet. There's a rat there. There's still a rat there down in the corner. Once we get rid of that, then it'll be a zombie world. And there'll be a unified zombie world. A Uni-Zombie, if you will. This one, it's in the wrong side of the pack. Kagari? I'm not sure if I have a Kagari. And an Infernoble. Hey, we got a Uni-Zombie! It didn't look to be in the right side of the pack, but it was in the right side of our hearts. Gladiator Beast Necrosius. And it's a fucking royal rare of the worst Gladiator Beast fusion. I'm sorry, Chibi Gohan. I have to break that one down. I need the points. And a Fossil Dig. I don't know if I have that already. Todd Sampa, thank you for the $2. I appreciate it. Okay, we need one more Balerdroch and one more Uni-Zombie. Show me the 3rd Uni-Zombie. Hell yeah! Ask and you shall receive. Streamer luck, streamer luck. They're making up for last time. Last time all I wanted was DDDs and they wouldn't give it to me. Now they're just giving me all the zombie stuff. Zombie stuff every day. Also, that was my 4th Fossil Dig, so I can break that down. I can break that down. Let's go break some stuff down and take a moment. Maybe we're done with these packs. Maybe we should be good. Clearly, this is just the 2nd Balerdroch. What else would we expect? It's gotta be. No, it's the 4th zombie world. Well, maybe that's a good sign to get away from these packs. They're not working out. We did too many. 7,000 is too much of one pack. Let's move on to something else. Let's look at this pack real quick and see what's featured in it. Okay. Oh, it's got the Mayakashis in it too. That's good. So we want one of these. We want one of these, and 3 Mizuki. We'll probably want to hold on to any other Mayakashi stuff we get just in case. Gozukis just in case. There's not going to be a ton we can break down, but lots of stuff overall. And you know, if we don't end up getting a lot of these ultra rares, we might be able to fill it in with some of these super rare things, because those are still decently good in generic zombie decks. One free pull. One free pull. One free pull. Alright, I think we just need one extra deck monster out of this and Mizuki. So if we can get either of those from this one free pull, we'll be golden, baby. No. I mean, we got a ship monster of Theseus, which is something I'd never want to craft, but, yeah. Alright, so after spending 10,000 gems on 3 different packs, we pretty much managed to build exactly what we were hoping to do. It took, like, all of our ultra rare points, and we got pretty much everything. There was one thing we had to change. Originally, we had the Mayakashi Link 4 down here. We didn't pull that, and I'm skeptical about using my last points on it in case we end up wanting to change something else out. We did get 2 of this Mayakashi, though, and we didn't have a level 9 Synchro, so we put that in instead. But otherwise, we've got the core. We've got the zombie world, we've got the grass looks greener, we've got the super poly, we got all the white stuff, the Skull Servant stuff, and we should be pretty good. This is the point where I'm going to test this out against patrons. Just do some duels, hopefully work out some of the kinks before we go live. Most of that doesn't make it into the final video, but if you're interested, I did start a new channel called Hardleg Raw. or I guess it's Raw Hardleg. I always get those two mixed up, but it's called Raw Hardleg, and it's basically the stream archive channel. If you want to see the entire ladder climb, all 6 streams, I guess 7 streams, and their full 4-hour glory, I put them up over there like a week after I do them. So you can go check that out. There should be a link down in the description. Hopefully the editor's putting up like a channel picture or something cool for it. But yeah, otherwise I'll probably see you after the testing, and then I'll go over this and explain what the fuck we're even doing here. Alright, so after testing this a little bit, we've made a couple little changes, but it's been like a week since you saw that last segment, so I don't actually remember what the changes are, but here's what we're playing. Here's what we've got. Basically, it's a big zombie pile. It's a big zombie pile with King of the Skull Servants. If you're unfamiliar with this card, very simple. Basically, King of the Skull Servants gains 1,000 attack for every King of the Skull Servants and Skull Servant in your graveyard times 1,000. So if you can get 4 Skull Servants in the grave, he's 4,000. Now, we've got the original Skull Servant, we've got White Mare, we've got White Prince, we've got the Lady in White, we've got White Baking, and we've got White Princess. All of these cards, in addition to their regular effects, say that while they're in the graveyard, their name is treated as King of the Skull Servants. And a lot of them, like when this is sent to the graveyard, it sends two of these to the graveyard. So you're just trying to pile stuff into the graveyard so that you can normal summon a dude who has like 9,000 attack. Perhaps even over 9,000? Memes? You liking that? In order to facilitate that, we're playing a zombie deck. Most notably, Uni-Zombie. This can send any zombie from the deck to the graveyard, which can trigger all these. We've got Shiranui Solitaire, tribute itself to summon the Uni-Zombie. We've got Mizuki, which can be sent with this. It's just another zombie card. Banishes itself from the graveyard to resurrect any zombie. Great way to get back your Skull Servant, or you can get back one of these and trigger it again, because they're not once per turn. And then in order to make that happen, we're playing That Grass Looks Greener, which is one of the things that kind of separates Master Duel from the TCG Yu-Gi-Oh! This card is legal. And basically what this card does is if you have more cards in your deck than your opponent, you send cards from the top of your deck to the graveyard until you have the same number. That's why we're playing a 60-card deck. Basically, first turn, we're going to activate this, we're going to send 20 cards from the top of our deck to the graveyard. And obviously, if we hit this or this, we're going to use that effect to send even more cards from our deck to the graveyard. If we hit Mizuki's, we can use it to resurrect these and send more cards to the graveyard. This is just unstoppably powerful in Master Duel. Honestly, if you can resolve this, you've probably just won, unless you just get supremely unlucky. Fortunately, we've got a lot of stuff to help us get lucky, in addition to everything I already mentioned. Glow Up Bloom, if it goes to the graveyard, you can get a high-level zombie and either add it to your hand, or if you've got Zombie World on the field, you can special summon it, which is important because we also got Necro World Banshee. This is in the graveyard. As a quick effect, you can banish it, activate Zombie World from your deck. So, if we mill both of these, we can activate Zombie World, activate Glow Up Bloom, and then special summon Doomking Balerdroch from the deck, which is probably, you know, as we go on, we'll probably cut out the Skull Servants part of this. It's really cheesy. There's some better zombie stuff we could do. But Doomking Balerdroch is going to be our main boss monster. So Doomking Balerdroch is kind of weird. Essentially, its effect is, when a zombie monster activates its effect, you can either negate that effect or banish a monster from the field or graveyard. You can use each of those effects once per turn, which is weird because they're technically the same effect, but you can only choose one of those options per turn. What's neat about this is obviously you've got zombies, so if you activate this, you can just banish a card that your opponent controls or in the graveyard. It doesn't target or anything. But if you're unfamiliar with Zombie World, this is a field spell that says all monsters on the field and in both graveyards become zombies. Also, neither players contribute monsters except for zombies. So in addition to shutting down Fluunderees because they cannot tribute summon, it turns everything into zombies. Which means Balerdroch, if your opponent activates something on the field or in the graveyard, you either get to non-targeting banish or negate that effect. And also, if this is in the graveyard and you control a field spell, it just special summons itself. It just keeps coming back. So this is probably the heart and soul of the deck, but we're trying this goofy version first, because it's a funner win condition. We may throw in, we got one Eldlich, we might throw in more Eldlich stuff in here. We've got Super Poly, because we've got a fusion monster that's 2 zombies. And Zombie World turns everything into zombies. So this is another non-targeting, just get rid of everything. Of course, Called by the Grave to stop hand traps. Fairy Tale Snow, once you get this in the graveyard, it's just Book of Moon every turn. If you banish this with Snow, it pops a card. We've just got a lot of stuff going, and again, all of this relies on that grass. We activate this, we get everything in the graveyard, we're good. And it's more likely that we're going to be able to activate that because we're also playing Left Arm Offering. Banish your entire hand, at least 2 cards, add 1 spell from your deck to your hand. So even though we're playing a 60-card deck, we do have 6 chances to draw into this, plus maybe some other stuff to draw. We've also got Reasoning. Reasoning, I'm not so sure about this. Your opponent declares a level from 1 to 12, excavate until you find a monster. And then if it was the same level, you send it to the graveyard. If it wasn't, you get to summon it. So this is something that can mill a bunch of cards or get us a free monster on board. It's usually better in Eldlich variants that have a bunch of spell traps that they want in the graveyard, but it can still be useful here, if nothing else, just to bait out like an Ash Blossom. You activate this, they ash it, and then you Uni-Zombie or that grass looks greener or whatever. So there's the deck. I think that should explain most of it. You're going to find out more as we go. But let's just jump into it. It's spooky season. It's time to see if we can spook our opponents. And we're going second. Not great going second, but if we get grass and they mill a bunch of their deck out, then it's more likely to resolve. Hey, we've got grass. We've got grass, we've got left arm, and we've got something to bait stuff out. So, unless they've got like a bunch of negates on board, we should be good. Basically, we're going to Uni-Zombie first, assuming this is... Okay, you always gotta check. Make sure they're not also playing a 60-card deck, otherwise this is dead. Yeah, we're gonna Uni-Zombie first. What do you got? Show me what you got.
No.
Anti-Spell Fragrance. I wonder how this works. Okay, so I target myself, and then I discard the Necroworld Banshee. Okay, I cannot do this at all. It just does, she just cannot be used. Welp, I'm fucked. We're just gonna have to deck thin the old-fashioned way. I'm gonna send White Baking. White Baking, when it hits the graveyard, lets us send get 2 Skull Servant cards, add them to our hand, then discard a card. So we're gonna take White Prince and White Mare. And then we're going to discard the White Prince that we just got. When White Prince goes to the graveyard, send a Skull Servant and a Lady in White to the graveyard. This can be banish itself and 2 other Skull Servants to summon the king from the deck. So we're going to banish those 2. Summon limit. Well, at least the game will be slow either way. What I was hoping to do, you can discard this to summon a banished Lady in White, and then we got a level 8 Synchro because this is a tuner. We can make some stuff, but we cannot summon anything because summon limit. So we're just gonna go in for 23. We'll attack with the lowest first because I'm still playing around Gores. That's fine. We could set these 2. Zombie versus zombie violence. I didn't even have to wait for the 3rd duel to get a mirror. Although this is not a mirror, this is Eldlich, which is not necessarily zombie stuff. Branded Eldlich. Why would you play Branded in a deck with anti-spell fragrance? Let's go ahead and we're just gonna activate grass and hope they don't have an ash. Nope. No, we just got a whole bunch of cards sent to the graveyard. Let's just activate White Prince. So we've got Mizuki's in the graveyard. We've got a couple other things. We can only summon twice, though, is the problem. What I think I want to do is we're going to activate the White Mare effect. We can discard this. We're going to special summon Lady in White. And we're going to do that because Lady in White says face up level 3 or lower zombies cannot be destroyed by battle, and they are unaffected by spell traps. So whatever this is that they've got, it won't be able to stop my gigantic King of the Skull Servants. who is going to be very big and very large. Hello there. I'm 8,000. Nice to meet you. Just go ahead and hit for a lot of damage. There you go. That's a lot of damage. Unfortunately, they've got the branded fusion now, so they can do some stuff. They're discarding to, what, get rid of that? I have more Mizukis in the graveyard. Ah, they're taking their own summit limit offline. So if they can OTK me from this position, then they'll probably be good, but I'm not sure if they can. Okay. Oh, they might be able to OTK. Fuck, because this can still attack, right? Yep, we just got floodgated out of the game and couldn't get our stuff fast enough. Oh wait, no, they have to use Albion. Okay, I thought they were gonna attack with this and Albion. Okay, and they're not using the banish. They might just banish my Skull Servant. I have multiple ways to get to it. Ooh, that's spicy! That's a spicy meatball! Okay, let's activate Reasoning first and see if we can get anything. 4. That ain't it. Oh, hey! I have one of my own! Yeah, I've got 2 ways. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to normal summon White Princess. When she's summoned, you can send a White Prince from the deck to the graveyard, which would trigger that if I had more Skull Servants left in the graveyard, but I don't. So what we're going to do is Mizuki, and we're going to activate White Princess's effect, which is to make all monsters on the field lose attack equal to their level times 300. So that goes down to 600. And this is a very beefy 11,000. And then, just because I know they can banish one of these, but you know what you cannot do? You cannot banish both of them, unless that's called by the grave. Galaxy Cyclone can only hit face-up monsters, and they know it, and that's how you beat branded Eldlich with goofy zombies. We played through the floodgates, everyone. We did it. We got it. We're here. We're champions. First duel, first win. Level 1. Hell yeah. Doesn't matter though. Still triggers. You know what? Let's hold on to that. We don't want to deck thin too much. They didn't ash it, so I think we're safe to activate grass. Oh! Did we get a Necro? Yes, we did! Excellent! So we're going to activate this. We're going to activate Glow Up Bloom. Activate Gozuki. We're going to banish one of these solitaires, and then we're going to activate Netherworld Banshee. So Zombie World gets activate. We summon the Uni-Zombie from our hand. Glow Up Bloom gets us Doomking Balerdroch, and it gets to be special summoned in attack mode because we have the Zombie World out. White Prince activates again. We'll activate Balerdroch because a zombie effect activated. I was gonna say, if you've got Strike, you've got to activate it now, otherwise you getting banished. So Balerdroch dies for now. We get Big Zombo. Let's special summon the Lady in White, shall we? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're going to activate Uni-Zombie. We're going to increase its level by 1 and send a zombie to the graveyard. Let's go ahead and send Mizuki. Now that this is level 4 and we've got a level 3, we're locked into zombies because I activated Glow Up Bloom. I feel infinite sadness. I have done goofed. I was hoping I could make Black Rose Dragon. This is still fine-ish, I believe. I think in this case we want the Avendred Savior, because it can get big, and also send another Balerdroch to the graveyard. Fuck it, let's just activate another Reasoning. Why not? See if we can mill one more thing. One more thing. Because now we can activate this. Yeah, it's still at 10,000. We can have 2 10,000. Attack this. During the damage calculation, we'll send Doomking Balerdroch to the graveyard, which will lower the attack. We'll attack over you for 10,000. That was another Skangwin. They've defended their life points, but we've got way more attack that they can handle. Evenly matched. Evenly matched. in Eldlich. I've still got one more king in the graveyard. So we're just going to banish this, banish this, banish that. And then during the standby phase, since we control a field spell, we could summon Doomking Balerdroch in defense mode. This really hurts Eldlich. Their ability to get their Eldliches out of the graveyard is severely hampered now. No, they're going for the Hakedo first? Does Hakedo banish on resolution? I guess I should have activated this first so I could have immediately done that. I think that may have fucked me. We're going to get out... Let's get out Uni-Zombie. Alright, let's try this anyway. We know what this is. We basically just go for Verte. Make Verte. And we can send Super Poly from deck to graveyard. Time to fusion with all their zombos. Why, hello there. Okay, I done goofed again. I forgot Verte locks you out of special. I thought it locked you out of the extra deck for the rest of the turn. I should have summoned the Skull Servant first. Don't I get a token? The original attack, fuck. Gosh darn it, I'm learning so many things! This is the first time I've summoned Verte on this, and I completely forgot how the rules. We do still have a chance. If they attack into this, then next turn we can summon a really big Skull Servant. The last one in our deck. My ancestors flows into me. Alright, I'm not dead, I'm just taking some damage. Let's try this first. Go into Link Karibo. Then we can discard the Mizuki to summon this. Then we can make Vampire Sucker. I don't think that'll help me, but I could do it. Banish Mizuki, summon... I think the better thing to go for is just another Uni-Zombie. Bring Uni-Zombie back. Draw a card. Wait, I think I got this. Wait, no I don't. Fuck. Because they've got that dumb thing that lowers my attack to 0 is the problem. I need to get rid of that back row, and I don't think I have any way to do that. Oh, I do, because I'm not locked into zombies yet. Let's see if we can do this time. We bring back Lady in White. Black Rose Dragon go. Everything! Blow it all up! I don't want to deal with it anymore! Just get it all out of here! Back row, front row, every row gone! Alright, so we're not that far into it, but I'm already seeing a couple problems. Namely, this deck has already got enough garnets in it with all the Skull Servants without running even more of them. When I was testing this, I did have some versions that were more generic, and they could afford to run stuff like the one of Gozuki, the one of Shiranui Solitaire, but I'm getting hands with, like, you know, a Skull Servant, a Lady in White, and a Solitaire, and it's just not working. So we've taken out a lot of those one-ofs, and we put in Forbidden Droplet. I don't think it really changes the deck all that much. This is just a decent go-second thing that can let us empty our entire hand to negate stuff, because we are a go-second deck. So I'm just going to call this 1.5, and we'll leave it at that. As long as I'm not going first, this is like the best hand. This is the kind of hand we've been waiting for. Oh, it's Spyral. So 1, we're going to be here a while, chat. I hope you're prepared. I might just break out the Wheel of Time. We can begin reading. 2, they might be able to make a board that is just unstoppable for me to deal with. By the way, people said oh. Well, never mind. Turns out neither of those things I said were true. They were both bold-faced lies. I'll increase my level to 4. You got an Ash? Oh, no? Okay. Well, in that case, let's send Baking. And let's go ahead and get the Necroworld Banshee in the graveyard, just in case. And that will allow us to make Chaotic Ruler, the Chaotic Ruler of Rulers. There's the Ash! Ooh, I knew it was cooking up somewhere! I knew if I was just patient, it would have gotten there eventually. They were holding on to it for a while now. Anyway. Here's the grass. I can only attack with zombies this turn, so I just need a non-zombie to get things out. Something that can beat over the... Oh, Doomking Balerdroch. Sure. Not when you got King of the Skull Servants attacking for 11,000. We're good. Are you prepared for the death you've earned, little man? They're like, yeah, I can do that. Who says I can't do that? I'm doing it right now. Anyway. Let's send this, and I guess we're sending Mizuki. Just negating everything. Just get it all out of my hand. I don't want to have to deal with it. Now all my zombies that are zombies have been turned into zombies. Ooh, that's a misplay. You're gonna brand it in red now? Because I don't target what I'm doing until after resolution. So, I mean, I'm not negating the Aluber now, but that didn't do anything on the field. Anyway, he's all like, whoa, 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 and then he almost falls over. It's very top-heavy. Normal summon. I can negate this, right? No. No, I can't for some reason. I'm always confused about what happens. And yeah, people are telling me to banish the thing in the graveyard. Didn't matter. Okay, and then we're going to banish these two. Because there is one more thing I can do. We're going to make Fascinator here. Because I don't want to take a million billion points of damage. So what we can do is take the Mirror Jade. Then we can tribute this. I think we take this one. Because that's the one I don't want to take a billion damage for. And then in the end phase, it blows up all the monsters on my side of the field, which is all their monsters. Haha! I have the superior poly! This still has 3,000, right? Yeah. It's me, Big Zombie Man. And that still activates. And that still activates. And they called by my Balerdroch, so I won't be getting it back. Alright. Can I get a King of the Skull Servants over a million billion attack? I don't have another Prince. Wait, I can activate this effect. Summon a Banished. Normal summon. I have something I can make. I think we just go for Savior, right? But I have a King of the Skull Servants in the grave still. So I can bring back my... What will that have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,000? That's a big number. Let's get this off the field. I can't OTK anyway. And does this send as cost?
Literally reading these for the first time.
It sends as cost. We're both gonna get a Balerdroch is the problem. Unless I already have a Balerdroch, and then I can negate theirs when it activates. When a zombie, except for Doomking Balerdroch, activates its effect. You cannot use Balerdroch to negate another Balerdroch. It's meant to make sure you can't chain it to itself, but it also means you can't chain it to other copies of it. All these little tiny effects! I learned this earlier in this duel. It can't activate in the damage step, and that's when Savior is. Target 1, make it dark. Yeah, I'll activate on that. You can't chain Balerdroch to Balerdroch. Let's just banish your Balerdroch. I don't want to have to deal with that anymore. And I mean, that one I'm going to negate. I'm not sure why you thought you would be able to activate that. Were they just hoping I didn't read which effect they were activating? I would negate the damage? Or do they think that Super Poly can't be negated when it's sent by Verte? Because it's not how Verte works. Verte's effect becomes the same as Super Poly, except for the part about not being... Yeah, either way, we did it! We beat a variant of the best deck in Master Duel. Branded zombies, probably not the best branded, but we beat branded. We can maybe play through this. Oh boy. Ojama Trio? Now I'm very confused. And Rivalry of Warlord. Each player can only control one type of monster. Well, I mean, I guess that's one way to do it. We know they've got the Solemn Judgment, so if I set left arm, I'm just screwed. What we need to do is we need to hit that one of Cosmic Cyclone. Okay. Hey, that works! That's exactly what we needed! I can only control one type, you say? Well, what if that type was all zombies? You have no power here! These are some nice zombie... Well, there's the Solemn Johnson. So now we just gotta hope they don't also have Ash, because I'm about to give up my entire hand. Let's do it! Come on, no Ash. Oh boy. I know you're trying to do some stuff, but I'll just activate this. We'll just, you know, put 20 cards in the graveyard. No big deal. Oh, don't mind if I do. I'll activate one of these. And I'll activate one of these. And, you know, just a chain block. Let's activate another one of these. Surely I have upwards of 4,000. Yep. Well, you know, what can we say? The better duelist won. Clearly a skill issue, you know? I just got the better skill, the better duelist won. Oh, heart of the cards. Heart of the cards. Let's go the heart. We got those heart of the cards. What was that? Oh, you son of a bitch. MBT, I blame this on you. Why would you bring such hatred into this world? Oh, Mystic Mine at home. Yeah. Oh, this is perfect. This is I didn't realize how awesome this was. Yeah, we'll just normal summon Uni-Zombie. Let's activate this effect. Let's send a zombie to the graveyard. Oh wait, I don't have enough. Wait, yeah, I do. If I send the Uni-Zombie. Ooh, but then I lose the Fairy Tale Snow. That's fine. I don't need the snow. I haven't used it yet. See if they have the ash for it. Okay, that gets rid of the ash. And then we can put up this. So that way, if this is blackout, they have zombies, not worms, and they can't activate it. That grass is looking mighty greener. Oh, boy. Oh, no. What? Oh, I have made a severe and big lapse in my judgment. So I have not only milled all 3 of my Skull Servants, I have milled all 3 of my Skull Servants, and I have not milled Mizuki. I should have checked before I started doing stuff. That is unfortunate. Yeah, this is not a bad position. If I get a Mizuki, I'm doing really good. So do I banish this and hope that they don't have a normal summon? Yeah, we do it. We activate that. Oh, that doesn't trigger Balerdroch, does it? Oh yeah, there it does. Okay. Reasoning. That's not a bad draw. Alright, show me what you got. Choose wisely. If they pick 4 and I get Uni-Zombie, I win. If they pick 4 and I get Mizuki, I win. Level 1. But what if this is called by? If that's called by, then I'm really doomed. It was called by. Alright. Well, we got to hit him for 16, you know, so there's that. Yeah, I'll do that. We just send Mizuki, right? Or do we send this so that we can get... We need to get Balerdroch would be more important. And let's go to... Yeah, we're going to take this. We're going to do this. Activate the baking. That allows us to activate Balerdroch. We have this. And this. Special summon a banished card. King of the Skull Servants. And it is very big. The biggest Skull Servant we've seen yet. 18,000. That's enough to OTK you in a tag duel, son. Big skull. Biggest one. No one's bigger than me. Alright. Alright, so while it's been fun playing the Skull Servants, the white cards, and attacking for a lot of damage, the fact is there's a lot of duels on the cutting room floor that you haven't seen because I opened with a bunch of Skull Servants I couldn't do anything with. They are fun, but they are bricky, and our win rate is not looking all too great, and it's taking a while to get there as well. So we're going to try part 2, version 2 of this, which I'm hoping will do a lot better. This is an Eldlich themed version. It basically, we're not using the floodgates unless you count Zombie World, but this should make it a little bit better with both reasoning and with the grass, because if you can mill any Eldlich spell trap, you're going to have access to more stuff. And basically we're replacing the OTK with this sort of control build. Now we have the 1 Conch, we have 2 Hakero, we have the Guardian. Yeah, I guess Guardian. It doesn't have a Spanish name. And hopefully 3 Eldlich, which is just going to give us a lot of attack to get over everything, plus being able to get stuff off the field. Of course, these are more rare than I thought. I didn't know I was going to be so expensive. So I ended up having to spend another $80 on gems. Hooray for whaling, what I do for content. If you appreciate that, if you'd like to help me recoup some of that, consider joining the Patreon. There should be a link down in the description. Otherwise, I'm opening a bunch more packs, and we'll see if this turns out pretty good. Ooh, this has a lot of stuff, but most of it's in the wrong half of the pack. I don't think I'll be playing that one. I could probably break it down. Number IC1000, Numeronius Numeronia. Well, that I can certainly break down. And what's here? It's a Vampire Awakening. It's shiny, so maybe, I don't know. Okay, we're doing pretty good. If we could get like 1 Eldlich, I would be happy with this. We could maybe just go 1,000 more. Let's see. Alright, last Scarlet Sanguine. Hey, that's ask and ye shall receive. We got all 3, baby. Ha-ha. Alright, so we just spent 2,000 points, and we didn't quite get what we wanted. We still only have 1 copy of Eldlich. But we managed to get 2 Black Awakening, we got a Cursed Eldland, we've got 3 Scarlet Sanguine, and we got a couple of the one-ofs that we wanted, like Golden Land Forever and Fraulein. So I think this is still worth going. Again, we're going for a more control-oriented go-second build. That's why we're playing the Super Polymerization, that's why we're playing the Forbidden Droplet. Now that I'm thinking about it, hey, Sanguine Strawberry, thank you for the 60,000 bits, holy fuck. That is $60. Thank you very much, I appreciate it. Holy fuck, that's going in the video. Sorry for interrupting everything. Thanks Sanguine Strawberry down in the chat. But yeah, we're still going on this go second variant, even though it may not be the best. We're hoping to break boards. And then if this doesn't work, then we're going to be going into like real hard lockdown, Rivalry of Warlords with Zombie World, so that everything they control is zombies, and they can only control 1 type, so they can't summon anything unless they already happen to have zombies. We might throw in some vampire stuff, get their counter trap going, so that we can like negate things over and over, along with Fraulein to protect stuff. Fraulein plus the back row negate plus Balerdroch is really difficult to deal with, especially with Zombie World on the field. I'm just not sure if the grass will work, and I really want to do the grass stuff while we have the chance. So we're going to be trying that out in the next stream, which for those of you watching on YouTube, it's going to be right now. What? Another Adignister? Well, I guess I'm doing this and hoping they don't have Ash or Called By. Well, they had Called By. I can't believe I've played 2 duels today and they've both been against the Arrival Agnister. Yeah, and this hand is even worse than last time. And if I surrender, I just immediately lose a rank. Well, that sucks. All my progress from yesterday lost because 2 people playing the Arrival Cybers. So we're going to activate this, we're going to send that, we'll activate this, turn everything into zombies. So, like, I could make Verte, but he'll just negate the Verte, or he'll negate the big dragon. Yeah, I guess we just do this. We're just trying to deck thin and put as much defense on the field as possible. Oh. Oh, you're using that now? It'll take everything, but we can do it because they use their one negate. So we make Verte with these. So we can target a monster, it becomes dark. So we make this dark. Then we send Super Poly. Yeah, we just make Starving Venom. So we'll gain 6,000. Starving Venom. So we'll have over 8,000. And then we can battle over it. There we go! We killed it! That triggers that, unfortunately. Which means this is going back into the deck, I assume. So now we've just gotta hope that they can't put on 6,000 points of damage with Zombie World on the field. They have a lot of stuff that locks them into Cybers. That's basically what I'm hoping, is that they can't make their summons with everything turned into zombies. You could target one Link 3 or lower Cybers monster in your graveyard. And they don't have any in their graveyard, they only have zombies. So hey, they're attacking with corn and the potato chip. That's good, we just need to draw something decent. And because of that, they are down to very few life points. That is something decent. It has enough attack to attack over stuff. Hello there, nice to meet you. That is a very small 600 life points you have there. Be a shame if someone had 1,800. Oh wait, I think they can do something. Does that help them? No. No, it does not. We did it. We seized victory from the jaws of defeat. It's a good thing that I didn't surrender. Sometimes you gotta keep going. Alright, so after initially doing decently by beating the Arrival Cyburst, we haven't really managed to win a game. I mean, I guess we've won one or two, but they weren't very interesting or very good. I really don't think this Go Second Zombie thing is working out. So instead, we're shifting over to a Go First build. I bit the bullet and made another frickin' Eldlich, so we have two of them, so if one gets banished, all our cards aren't dead. I made another Cursed Eldland, so we've got sort of a zombie control thing going on here. Basically, the tactic is the same as before, except for we're trying to go first, we're trying to resolve that grass, that's why we still got those. Reasoning is more powerful because we have more spell traps, and getting those into the graveyard helps turn on the Eldlich part of our engine. We're still not running a bunch of floodgates because that's not fun. I don't want to go that route. I mean, we're playing Zombie World, which is kind of a floodgate, but only so we can participate in some Balerdroch control. I want to be ballin', you know what I mean? So we're going to try this out, see if it works, and hopefully we do a little better. We just got to hope they don't have Maxi, Imperm, and Ash. We are firing everything. Everything gone. Let's get that grass. Time to roll the bones, baby! Rolling them bones, hell yeah! We did not mill anything. Did I mill all my zombie worlds? And I can't get them from the graveyard? Oh, well, I think I just lose then. Yeah, fuck it. We rank down! An unfortunate mill gets us down there. We've been demoted. It's fine. We'll claw our way back up eventually, hopefully. And into the void they had to discard. They drew desires off desires. Of course they did. Balerdroch, but they can negate it. There's one negate. And then when I normal summon this, that'll fetch out the other negate, right? Because otherwise I flip them face down and then they have no counters. So that's gone, but now they can't negate anymore, which means I should be able to use the Eldlich, get back this, then special summon it. He's big! Brains! And then we can use the Scarlet Sanguine and summon the other Balerdroch, right? Yeah, actually this would be better. Get Uni-Zombie from the deck, because then Uni-Zombie can send Mizuki, and then Mizuki ballin'. We ballin', chat. Battle phase. Take that, pendulums. You don't belong in this world. Go back to hell where you belong. All right, we're doing good. This is how it's working. Activate the snow. I hate fairy tale snow, and yet I must. So they're gonna negate, but that allows me to trigger this and banish. And then if they triggered their other one, I could negate with that. So either way, one of them's getting destroyed, one is getting banished, and then I've also got that Shiranui being banished that would have popped one of their scales. Just in case. Just in case. So there we go. We get our first win with the new deck. We're back up to 50%. It's not great, but hopefully we'll be able to make some progress here. Just gotta keep on trucking. Branded in red. I guess I'll max C here. I'm going to discard this and the Eldlich, and we're just going to... yeah, let's just send that. We'll activate this. Special summon, yes. It's me, the big golden boy. Brains. Now we're going to normal summon the Spirit Master. Oh, I can normal summon from the graveyard. Yeah, let's do that. Get the Solitaire. Solitaire banishes itself to summon the Uni-Zombie. Uni-Zombie activates its effect. We're going to send another Necro World Banshee. You thought you were escaping the zombie world. You were wrong. You live forever in a world of zombie. Yeah, let's do this at the cost of locking ourselves out of something. I'm gonna make that. We're going to send this. This triggers, and because we have the zombie world, it allows us to summon the Balerdroch. We could also make this and try to go for game. Yeah, let's go big. When am I gonna summon this? It's got its own summoning animation, damn it. Shogun Saga! And when it's summoned, you banish a zombie from the graveyard, and it gains that much attack. Oh yeah, and we'll banish a card while we're at it, you know. Because a zombie's effect was activated. Let's just banish a zombie from their graveyard. I don't want you to have access to this. Get it out of here. 1500. Also, when this is banished, I can pop a face-up card they control. So we'll just make sure that they can't fusion summon again. And with that, ladies and non-ladies, I believe we have game. Going with that. Going with Balerdroch. Shiranui Shogun Saga. 4,500 for game. Ha-cha-cha-cha. A 2-2-2. Slicey, dicey, every which way you do. Okay, so we're going second, but this is not... we didn't get... you know, we take those. We take those, chat. Sometimes you win because you win, and sometimes you win because your opponent loses. You want to bet, was it birds? Was it birds? We're versus Kratos' wife. No, it's branded dragon maids? Who knows what they had? I don't know, I don't care. A win is a win. Now that's a hand. Grass? Well, I've resolved grass. Do I win? Yes. If you resolve grass, you win. That's just the rules. I don't make the rules. That's just what happens. This sucks. This sucku. Let's go for Conquistador. Let's activate this. We summon the Eldlich. We normal summon this. We're going to make Vampire Sucker. We're going to get Zombie World online. It's a pity that this adds to your hand and then summons, because I would really like that draw right about now. Balerdroch Jump Scare. And there you go. This can't be destroyed, right? Use this. Get ourselves the Sanguine. Let's just do this now and summon the Eldlich. And that way we've got the Conquistador. There's 3 bits of disruption, chat. Okay, there's 1 thing of disruption, chat. We're good.
You should kill yourself now.
Alright, chat, there goes all our disruption. We're not good anymore. We're, in fact, in a very bad way. Oh, why must you tempt me so? Yeah, I think what we do is we just send this, right? We discard this, and the left arm offering, we send that to the graveyard. Yeah, Mirror Jade destroys my only monster, which is why I need to save this. We'll get the other Hakero. And we'll just end our turn. That goes away. Uni-Zombie! You're just what I needed! Normal summon the Uni-Zombie. We send another one of her to the graveyard. But this just gets me the Guardian, right? Yeah, let's get the Guardian out. I'm going to set the Guardian on the field. We're going to activate the Eldlich. We're going to send the Guardian. Add it back to my hand, and then we can summon any zombie. Let's get the other Balerdroch out, shall we? Big! Yeah, let's just go into battle from here. Aha! Hakero! Ho 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 ho! Normal summon Necro World Banshee. Max C? I literally cannot special summon anyway. You have accomplished nothing. Zombie World, in addition to making everything zombies, just says neither player can tribute summon, except for zombies, which is a problem for the birds, because they need to tribute summon. Also, this says Zombie World in the field zone cannot be destroyed, and neither player can target it with effects. So it doesn't matter what they have, whether it's, you know, Lightning Storm, Wind Twisters, Cosmic Cyclone, they cannot get rid of the Zombie World unless they get rid of this first. So as long as I have that, I think I'm good. I think I'm set. I think I win. Say what you will about this deck. We may not make it into Diamond, but this is satisfying, alright? I get revenge against the bird. For many a year, they have floodgated me out of this game, and now it is their turn to sit silently and watch the floodwaters slowly rise, the oxygen running out until they realize that there is nothing left. It feels really weird to talk so darkly while I'm wearing a top hat and like 80s wraparound shades and like a green tropical shirt that's kind of fade, but you know, that's why you come here. For interesting things. Things you hopefully haven't seen before. Also, we won. We beat the birds. The birds are dead. They're destroyed. And with that, we advance into Platinum 4. Well, I guess I'll just activate this now then. The question is, will they play under Max C? And the answer is yes. It's one of those things where it's like, all you have to do is fusion summon twice, or special summon twice. And there you go. There's... The Max C is now Pot of Greed. A bannably strong card. Forbidden Droplet. Let's send this, and this, and this. Let's just negate everything, because I don't want to take a whole bunch of damage. And then we'll summon out this to hopefully bait out any kind of Ash they might have. They don't seem to have one. So we'll just send Mizuki. Then we'll activate that Grass. Glow Up Bloom, don't mind if I do. And there you go. You know, you resolve... That's pretty much as best as you could get for the Go Second variant. You resolve that Grass, you win. You don't even need to play out the rest of the turn. You just win. It's showtime, chat. Dun 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 dun. Diddle diddle diddle. Okay, so we activate this first to see if they negate. They had something and they didn't activate it. So if they do negate, what's the best thing to get? Probably just this. Oh no, chat! Oh no! We finally opened that grass against the 60 card deck. Oopsie poopsie doopsie. I feel like I want a scoopsie. At least their deck is getting smaller. I'm getting less than 10 cards, but it's alive. I can't let them get rid of the zombie world right now, so we're doing this. Draw phase, activate the effect. Yeah, they can't activate this in response. Let's go! That grass, that grass! I didn't mill much, but I milled enough. It sucks to waste a zombie world like this, but I kind of gotta do it. I've got to activate a zombie card and I have nothing else. That will banish the DPE. So now it's taken care of. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make a Vendread Savior. Yo, what up? Let's get over this. Let's send Glow Up Bloom. Glow Up Bloom activates. Summon the Eldlich from the deck. So we're clearing the whole field. We've got the conch online. And in the standby phase, the other thing's coming back. And we can summon any zombie out of the deck. Oh, their grass is online. They're gonna mill 4. Cute. All spell traps! Worst mills! My buddy can't handle the mills over here! Yeah, I'll activate. I'll just banish it from the field. Bye. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Infinite works. Yeah, we negate that. And there we go! We win! The grass mirror cannot be defeated. Or the grass mirror is shattered. I am fine with this. Great! These are like the things I want to banish more than anything in my life. But fine, let's get Zombie World. Check it out! I have a reason for this season. If you've got an Ash, you may want to hit that. That's the wrong card to hit. Level 3. Oh, hey. Eldlich is cool. An Eldlich is fine, too. I hope you didn't draw into the Ash now. You did not. What do we got here? Balerdroch's already in the graveyard. Yeah, I think considering the Maxi, we're just going to attack. Excuse me? Well, I guess that works. Okay, let's do this. We get a... Oh, okay. Sometimes it's that easy. I don't know what their hand was, I don't know how they got there, but you know what they say, when you resolve grass, you win. And you may have noticed in that we resolved grass, baby. Going up into Platinum 3. Progress certainly going slow, but we're still making it. We're making our way downtown. Alright, so here we are at the dawn of the 3rd stream. I played a little bit over the weekend, as you can tell. We got up to Platinum 2. I was really hoping to get to Platinum 1, but it's been a busy week for me. But that's fine. I think I've got a really good handle on this deck and how it plays. The only thing worth noting is that we did get some new packs this weekend, or a new pack. Specifically this Cosmic Ocean pack. This is something that didn't do a whole lot in the TCG or the OCG, but I think that's largely because it's based around floodgates, and floodgates are way more powerful in Master Duel. Specifically, we're going to be on the lookout for this fucker. So it's basically, while it's on the field, each player can only control one non-water monster. So this is just, it's just Kaiser Coliseum on legs. Or I guess there can only be one on legs. You basically get one monster, unless you're playing a water deck, and we are not. Fortunately, with the deck that we're playing, we only really need one monster. We can keep Balerdroch out, or we can keep Eldlich out. We're pretty good, and we have ways to recover them once they're off the field. So I think we might be have an advantage against that deck if we happen to play it. I'm not sure if that's even going to be a thing. Hopefully it won't be good, but people will still be playing it because it's new, and that'll give us some wins and we'll be able to get up to Diamond. Only time will tell. We'll just jump right on into it. Okay, so this is not great, but we might be able to do something. It really depends on if they have the Ash. If they have the Ash, we're screwed. I kind of prefer if they have the Max C, to be honest. If they just Max Seed here, that would be a lot better. There we go. You'll get one card to replace it, and that's it. I think, first of all, what we want to do is discard a card, because we want to get this into the graveyard. And then we can send any zombie to the graveyard. If you want to Ash this, that's fine. I don't really have a target. Usually what I want to do is get Balerdroch in the graveyard, or get Necro World so we can get Zombie World. But we already have everything we need. So honestly, if you're going to Ash this, it would just... all I'm going to get is, like, maybe a Mizuki or something. Okay, it doesn't matter. They're just going to Ash it. So they're just down one card to deal with everything. Ooh, I could banish now and get rid of the Chair Beanie, but they could just make another one, right? And this sends as cost, so there's no reason to negate it. I really do like this kind of mind games back and forth where it's like, I have exactly 2 negates. And they have definitely the ability to play through 2 negates. They have the ability to do way more than 2 things. So the skill comes in and them trying to bait out the negate and me trying to figure out what they need to resolve and what they don't. Okay, that I have to negate because I don't want them to get any of the advantage. Oh wait, if they get something I can just put it back. Ah, okay, I got it. Here's what I do. I banish the Leviair, so they get no advantage off of that, and then they've got 1 Ixie off the field, and they can't summon anything back. They can go ahead and search their trap or whatever. So they've got Shade Brigandine, but that's a level 4, so they won't allow them to make the stuff they want. Oh, they had another level 3 in hand this whole time. Okay, well that might be a problem. Oh? Just going for Appaloosa. Alright, that puts me in a pretty good position. Because we're going to be able to, like, just during the standby phase, they'll negate... Oh, okay. Yeah, that's probably the smart thing to do. So we're going to activate this now. That way we can link it off, and then we'll be able to search next turn. Normal summon Fairy Tale Snow. It becomes a zombie. Then we can... Yeah, I think we go for this. We make the Avendred Savior, and they pretty much have to activate it here. We can attack this. Damage step. Activate. Let's just send another Balerdroch. So you're either going to lose a million attack... Oh, okay. I guess they couldn't negate it, or they didn't want to. They top deck a card, and then we're going to get another Balerdroch. There's 2 of them, which is 1 too many for them to handle. A good start to the day, going up for our 32nd win. Ah-ha-ha, oh-ho-ho, ah-hee-hee, ah-ha-ha. Balerdroch and Eldlich just hanging out. I mean, I've got that grass too. But I'm against another 60-card deck! No! Pourquoi? At least they're going first, so they'll search a little bit. Oh, but they've Dimension Shiftered. What 60-card deck plays Dimension Shifter? Gren Maju? Is it 60-card birds? What the 60-card birds? Since when? No, I can't send anything to the graveyard. And they've got, of course they've got this. In 60 cards, why wouldn't they? Well, I can bait out the negate with the Eldlich if they don't D-shift her again. Alright, well that baits out the Apex Avian. If they get another one, I could bait the other one out with the Eldlich. Yeah, we just gotta hit it. And they had Ash, and I've already lost my called by. And they've got, okay, well, they just had everything. Their 60 card deck had Shifter, Ash, called by, 60 card flew under ease, and they drew that. What the fuck was that deck? And they're playing 60 cards with Magical Mallet and like 2 Apex AP. Gotta play Ghost Reaper and Waking the Dragon. I can't believe I lost to the worst Flew Under Ease player. They just happened to get a good hand. Is that fucking non-fusion arena? Reasoning. No! Oh, okay. You had the shifter on the zombie deck, my dude. What did they... Well, I guess if they're playing birds, they knew they lost to Zombie World. So, you know, we take those. We take those where we can get them. I assume that's what it was, right? Yeah, just... Oh, you had 2 outs. You could have drawn these. Okay, let's activate this. Oh, I didn't think they would negate that so quickly. Your 1 spell trap negate, I believe. What? Negate that activated effect. So, they seem to have misplayed quite substantially there. Well, there's the Ash. Yeah, if I do this, then I can get even better. No Ash for you. I'll get this one. Then I can activate this. We'll send the Guardian. Send that to the graveyard. Let's go ahead and activate the Eldlich. Send this to Special Summon. Activate this. Let's send a Hakero. And then we activate Reasoning. They've already used Ash. This already used its negate. Ooh, that is pretty nice. Let's activate that. Get out the zombie world. Normal summon Glow Up Bloom. We're just gonna make Link Karibo. And then, because I've got the zombie world, that allows me to summon the Balerdroch. Let's go ahead and attack over this. Attack over that. Alright, we're in a decent position. I still don't know exactly what these can do. Activate the effect. Do it. No. Oh, there we go. Yep, we doing this. Get out of here. Maybe it would have been better to get the Crystal Heart out so they can't make anything immune anymore. End phase. Okay, let's activate this. Yeah, I think we just go for Uni-Zombie. That gives us more potential. Activate the effect. Well, I mean, that deals with one of the Balerdrochs. I guess that makes what I'm sending much more easy. I was going to get another Eldlich out, but I guess we just go for this. But it came back. Let's go for the Savior, too. go over this. Let's go over this. No, we're not activating that. Mizuki. Let's hit for 25. And okay! We don't D-rank this day! Holy fuck! Oh, that has been... Okay, we finally beat the losing streak. For the people watching on YouTube, I think that was, what, 7 lost games in a row? We went all the way down from Plat 2 to Plat 3 and almost back into Plat 4 again. Oh, the losing streak. I don't know what we need to change up. I don't know what we could do. But at least we broke it once. Let's hope we can continue to grind up from there, right? That grass. We've resolved it the first time today. All the Balerdrochs are already in the graveyard. So I guess we just special summon Fraulein. You know, we have battle protection. Let's special summon the Eldlich so it's live. And sure, let's just reasoning while we're at it. There's a zombie world. There's a Mizuki. Mizuki in the grave? Sure, why not? I think we just want to save the Mizuki because we don't have a Uni-Zombie in the grave. Okay. End turn and hope for the best. Okay, now show me the Lightning Storm or the Feather Duster. Imperm. Well, that's one way to get rid of it. I can summon the other one with the Elixir, though, right? No, it's Decker Graveyard, and the other one's in my hand. Ooh, okay. So we activate this here. We send this off. So we negate the search of the Aluber. And then we activate the Scarlet Sanguine to bring it back. There we go. More duels like that, please! Jeez. When it rains, it pours. I guess for them it's raining and pouring. If we could just resolve that grass a couple more times. Yeah, the zombie world will really help. If we can make them all zombies, then Blackout is dead. So let's do this. We'll send this and this. Called by. I can chain that. Mistakes were made, friend. Oh, I guess you can negate that with Baron, though, before it gets negated. Yeah. So I guess it all works out. No zombie world for me. But that way, at least if I mill one, you know, I got other stuff. Okay, so now we pray they don't have Ash, and if they do have Ash, then we just surrender, and, you know, what can you do? Let's offer the left arm. Time to mow the grass, doo-doo, milling everything, doo-doo, getting all the cards in the graveyard, my friend. I didn't even know that I had to pretend. Getting all the things that you really wanna do. Did we hit another Necroworld Banshee, though? No, that's unfortunate. So I think what we want to do is get this. Yeah. So, actually what we do is we Mizuki, bring back Uni-Zombie. Oh no! God damn it. I didn't even think people were playing Effect Veiler. Well, at least I could do this. Okay, so we go to battle phase. We attack into this. Fraulein comes out. We activate Fraulein's effect. We can pay... We're at, what, 13, 14, 15, 16? Yeah, we'll get over it with 300 life points. We could make this and hope we draw into something. That's probably our only bet. I'm not even sure what we could draw into. The question is, what do we give them back? Probably this, because it doesn't do anything, right? Oh, everything's not a zombie, because we lost Zombie World. Okay, well, I forgot. Yep. Defense mode. Let's just flip this face down, shall we? Can't this only search during your turn? Well, I done goofed. I can't believe we resolved grass and lost. I thought this was during your turn you could do this, and during your opponent's turn you can do X. At least we get a bunch of Eldlich stuff in the end phase, or some Eldlich stuff. And this is not once per turn, right? Yeah, okay. Activate Snow again. We'll flip this down so they can't do it next... Fuck. Do I want to do it again? 1, 2, 3... No, I don't have enough. Okay, so at least we got an Eldlich. It's unfortunate it has to be in defense. And we've got an Omni-Negate. Damn. They knew the right way. I thought they'd be getting stuff to banish me, but no. Okay, here's what we do. We use this. We send that. What could you possibly have? It's another fucking Veiler, isn't it? They've just got another gosh darn Veiler for me. Does that help them in any way? Now we can play this. Now we can send Necro World Banshee to the grave. Now we can get Zombie World back online. Now we can... pass turn? Yeah, pretty much. Balerdroch's coming back, baby. Balerdroch's gone forever, baby. Oh wait, it's declaring an attack. Yeah, now we do this. Dragite face down. Alright, we're gaming. Oh, best top deck. Let's see if they negate this. If they have a negate, they should probably do it here. In perm. All according to Kaiju. Normal summon Glow Up Bloom. Make Avendred Savior. Glow Up Bloom activate. Summon Balerdroch from the deck. Another one. $25 over $22. 28, 1850, 16. Yugioh. Bada bingo. But it came back, please. No! Fucking Gamma, are you serious? Son of a bitch! They have every hand trap! Look at this! I've been hit by Gamma, I've been hit by Ghost Bell, I've been hit by Effect Veiler. They've hit me with every hand trap! I guess I should have just left my stuff up there. Oh, and I can't activate that? Or if a monster effect activated in the graveyard. Why can't I activate a monster effect activated in the graveyard? It's bullshit! The fuck happened? Oh, bring back Balerdroch. They chained that. Oh, I have a face-up card. I was like, and then I can imperm them, right? Oh wait. This still works. Activate Eldlich. Send the imperm. Bring it back. Special summon it with 3,500. Battle phase. With 100 life points, I attack in. Oh, the victory! How long was that battle? I felt like I was a mere boy when that battle started, and now I am a man! Where did this beard come from? How many years have I been asleep? Holy fuck. Holy shit. Alright, here we are, stream number 4. We had one day off. If you don't know, I stream every Tuesday and Thursday. And on Thursday, I decided to duel just a little bit, and I got to Plat 1. I just want to show this real quick, because I feel like this keeps happening. I have one day off, I'm like, you know, I'll just play 5 duels, whatever, and I just win all of them in a row and manage to rank up. And then I get here, and it would not surprise me if we got knocked all the way back down to like Plat 4 or something. My luck off camera is way better than my luck on camera, and I'm not really sure why that is. Part of me thinks maybe it's chat distracting me. Maybe it's me trying to be entertaining. Wearing the top hat weighs down. It's like weighted clothing for my head. And part of me thinks maybe it's just the fact that I play at like 2 o'clock in the morning after I'm done editing and stuff. And maybe the best duelists aren't on at that time. Maybe what time you duel. Maybe I shouldn't stream at prime time. Maybe I should stream like way, way late. I don't know. Either way, if we can get 3 more wins, we're into Diamond. Let's hope that the luck holds out. It stays on our side. Reasoning's not once per turn. Maybe we'll get lucky. 'Tis the seasoning for the reasoning. Level 10. Oh, you guys can't even see what I'm doing. Oh, this is nice. We just happened to get Doomking Balerdroch. I just realized I'm covering up. I might be a little bit too big. Let's shrink this down just a little bit. I'm less important than that. Normal summon her. Activate Zombie World from the deck. And there's our combo. We got it. Perfection. Should we go ahead? Yeah, let's mill things out here real quick while we're here. Make sure that we get our Conquistador. We'll also go ahead and do this one. Make sure we get... I think Golden Land Forever is probably the better one. And then let's just hit another reasoning. More reasoning. 'Tis the reason for the season. Yeah, they're gonna ash that one. They're like, I saw what happened last time. And I'm gonna be like, Ash is a zombie, good sir. I'm not sure if you're aware of that. I'm just gonna negate that effect. I can negate zombies! This is Monstery Born or Foolish. Yeah, I think we want to stop that and just hope that the last one in their hand isn't an extender. We'll tribute off this. Golden Land Forever! They don't have another extender in the hand. They can't get over Uni-Zombie. Why are they going to battle phase? Even better! Oh, I love to see it. The primest cheese. We'll start with this. Maybe that last card in hand is Ash. Maybe that's why they didn't activate it. The only thing I'm worried about is that back row, so we could get this and pitch the reasoning. Yeah, because if we could do that, everything else will be fine. Yeah, let's just get this. Oh, wait. I picked the wrong one. Oh, it's just Droll and Lock. Gotcha. Well, I'm not going to be, drawing any more cards. Oh, hey. Even better. So now if they have a negate for the Uni-Zombie, this is still live. And actually, we could just do both with one go. Normal summon this. We'll send both off. I think we just want to go for Avendred Savior. Send these two. How come that didn't trigger the glow-up bloom? Oh, because it adds and I don't have the thing yet. Okay. Gotcha. At the time of resolution, I couldn't have special summoned. I could only have added. So if I send one off of Droll now, it'll be able to special summon, right? Or should I just send a Balerdroch? I think we'll just play it safe and send a Balerdroch. Never mind. We won't send anything. Alright, come on, LD. We're sending this. I think we've pretty much got this in the bag. Big. Send that. And let's just go to battle. We can send Balerdroch off of Avendred Savior. There's 16. There's 13. There's 25. I'm sorry, 35. Main phase 2, the endless conga line of traps begins. We'll set that. We'll use the Hakero to get a Scarlet. Balerdroch. Yeah, I think we've got a pretty resounding victory on this one. I would be very surprised if they found a way to come back with one card. Avendred saving. We did it. Easy. Easy peasy. Just one more victory and we've got it. Does they have Aish? That is unfortunate. So I can zombie world. I can summon this in defense mode. If we could have searched, we could have maybe gotten a way to summon this out and then had something set. We're not in a bad way though. Unless they have Lightning Storm or Feather Duster, we've at least got a potential Floodgate. This hurts some decks. And we've got Forbidden Droplet for up to 3. And they've got the Feather Duster. I have a bad feeling about this one. And then we banish the Banshee. A bee or a fly or something in here, but we win! Oh, I got distracted by the bee, but we won! They have surrendered! And with that, ladies and gentlemen, with that, we rank on up into Diamond! We're like at the halfway point. We've still got 3 hours of this stream left, plus 2 more streams. Will we make it to Diamond with the zombies? Diamond 1, I should say, specifically. Live show, I somehow met. Either way, vote now on your phones. The real battle begins. And now that we're in the upper echelons, I am willing to play Floodgates, if need be. Hopefully it won't come to that, but it may come to that. So I can normal summon this. I can at least beat over the Squidly-Doo. Oh wait, no, they can just tag it out and keep the negate. I hate this shit! Okay, but at least I can activate this now. At least you've got a zombie fish. Yeah, and I can't believe they just gave a once per turn negate. Once per turn negate, once per turn search. It doesn't negate traps? Wait. When a monster effect or spell effect. Ah! Okay. It's not an Omni-Negate. It stops monsters and spells, but not traps. I cannot negate that. So what I need to do, I need to bait out the thing first. So we activate the White Destiny. That should fetch the negate. No, it doesn't. We could get this, but they could save all their stuff from being destroyed, unfortunately. We'll set that. We'll set that. So we negate that by tributing off this. That'll trigger this, allowing us to get the Balerdroch. So they're going to try to negate, but we can infinite impermanence the negate. They'll try to tag out. Oh, they won't try to tag out. They know what happens if they try to tag out. Yeah, okay. That also turns off this, so they can't summon another big fish. This summons at the start of the battle phase. This lets them tag something out to make all their spell traps undefeatable. I basically gotta wait for them to activate this, and then I can chain Conquistador to that. And once I get rid of this, it's easier to beat everything else they've got. I wish I had some other way to destroy that. Kaiju? Alright. Yeah, I guess we do this. Yeah, I can conk it before they summon. Get rid of that. Summon the Balerdroch. Okay, they negate that. Cannot be destroyed, but they can still be targeted. So what I can do is send everything for Nightmare Unicorn to shuffle that back. Okay, so Nightmare Unicorn goes. This, the question is which do we hit? I think we need to get rid of this one in this case. Do we have another way to get... Yeah, we do. Okay. So we get rid of this. So they're not going to be able to bring the thing back during the standby phase. Ha-ha! Take that, fish! Get out-resourced, buddy! Ha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha! Oh boy! That is possibly the best top deck I could hope for. Do they still have their negate, though, don't they? They still have that dang old negate. So I can do this, but it ain't gonna do anything. They're just gonna be like, nah. Pushaw. Unless maybe they don't know. Shadow Raven, thank you for the subscription, the 13 months. Wait, did grass just resolve? Did these fuckers let me resolve grass? But it's still worth activating this. Select a card in the graveyard to banish. Oh, why didn't they activate that? That would have been a really good thing to activate. We add this to hand. Special summon this. Balerdroch, he out here ballin'. Shiranui Spirit Master activates. We pop the Heatsoul. Yeah, so they have to negate that. But then they're just kind of screwed, right? Because I can Eldlich. I can pitch this in the left arm offering to get rid of the Heatsoul. That triggers the Balerdroch. So I can banish a card from their graveyard while I'm at it. What's something with a graveyard effect? Gazelle? Yeah, let's get the Gazelle out of there. Then I can activate the Eldlich by sending this. And that was like, and then I can use Mizuki to do stuff, but that won't even be necessary. I just win. That's more than 6,000. Unless the Salamandrate's got a hand trap. Like a Battle Fader or something. There we go. That has to be the most baffling victory I've ever seen. Why did they allow the grass to go off? Did they not think that I would be able to do stuff if I got 20 cards in the graveyard? I am so confused, but, you know, as I often say, sometimes you win because you win, and sometimes you win because your opponent loses. They had that game, and they lost it. They were worried about the second grass? I guess so. Alright, so a weekend has passed since you last saw me on this. We're now on stream number 5 of 6. The last couple days, so I'm going to try to change things up a bit. My chat and my Discord has helped me come up with this zombie vampire variant. We're no longer playing the grass, we're no longer playing 60 cards. As fun as that is, it's a bit too high roll, a bit too inconsistent. This is much more consistent. It has a very specific combo that should hopefully not only end us on Zombie World and Balerdroch like we've been doing previously, but it'll also give us a counter trap as well as hopefully an Appaloosa or maybe a Yuki-Onna or an Underworld Goddess if we're going second. So this has a little bit more consistency, at least I think it does. We've only tested it against the AI so far. Maybe I'll come back and we'll reveal that this didn't work, but we're gonna try it. And I guess you'll just see the combos and stuff. I'm not gonna explain all the vampire stuff here because you'll see it. And then if this doesn't get us some traction, if we're not immediately moving on up into higher diamond, then I'm going to hold a poll for next time, and we're going to find out whether people want us to go on the Floodgate Eldlichy side of zombies, where we're just going to be playing like Zombie World with that card where they can only control one type, so they basically can't summon stuff. Or if we're going to go on branded zombies, which does have a lot of synergy. Branded fusion, being able to send your zombie stuff from deck to graveyard, is pretty good, but it's also then relying on arguably the best deck in the format right now. Either way, it's not all that fun. It's a little bit what some people would call sweaty, but when you're getting into Diamond, you've got to sweat a little bit if you want to succeed. We had our fun, now it's time to get serious. Alright, first duel with the vampires, and we're going first, which is what we want to do. This is much more about setting up a board. Hopefully we won't draw our garnets and we'll get a combo. So what we're going to do, we're going to start off with Uni-Zombie. And unlike before, we're going to use Uni-Zombie to send a vampire to the graveyard. Assuming they don't Ash it, or Imperm, or Veiler, pretty much anything stops this. And it looks like they've got something. Who knows what it is, but yeah, we're just going to get hit by the Ash. That's unfortunate, but that can happen with the grass deck too. We drew 2 of our Zombie World, which is not a combo starter, it's more of an extender. So what we're going to do is we're just going to set this and hope they don't also have Lightning Storm or Harpy's Feather Duster. If they can get 2 monsters on the field, we can super poly them. Looks like they're just playing a back row heavy deck. That gives us another chance to try to do this. Let's try it again! I'm gonna do it again. I hope you have another Ash. Macrocosmos. That is unfortunate! Very unfortunate indeed. I guess in that case, we just send another Uni-Zombie, because it's essentially useless. Yeah, let's just go for more damage as fast as we can. We've just got to try to knock them out before anything bad happens. Going in for 500. And we'll set a card over here. Oops. And there's the Feather Duster. Do I want to save this, or do I want to just make something while I can? Yeah, I guess we better go ahead and do this while we can. Trap Tricks. Okay. So yeah, I think we lose this one, but we lose to Macrocosmos. They've main decked Macrocosmos, and we're a graveyard-focused deck. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Okay, that doesn't count. I mean, that would be scary if you could Tribute Summon.
But you can't.
Yep. And here comes the scoop. Alright, so far we've been winning with the zombies, the vampires, but only because our opponents have been birds that have scooped a zombie world. It's a blast from the past, everyone. Yeah, we try to stop this. I know a potential way to stop this one. If they've got Griffin or they've already got the contract, they can keep going. But they don't have either of those, so they don't keep going. We don't want them to get to Gilgamesh, because once we destroy Gilgamesh, it destroys everything. Oh. Orthos. Alright. Dark Contract with the Witch. I was gonna say, maybe they're playing that, but I was like, no, who plays Dark Contract with the Witch? The answer? This guy. This guy plays Dark Contract with the Witch, which I guess is an out to Zombie World. Okay, so now we max C. At the risk of taking more damage, I believe this is where I activate Zombie World, because that'll lock them out of summoning DDDs out of their graveyard, since they'll no longer be fiends. That'll stop them from recurring the Griffin to get Headhunt. It'll stop them from doing Ixie shenanigans. Yeah, and then they're no longer fiends, so they don't benefit from Dark Contract with the Witch. I think the best thing to do is just summon Glow Up Bloom. Huh. Okay, I don't think that does what they want it to do. Because even though it's negated, Zombie World is still face up on the field. which means I still get Balerdroch. I could also get this. We set this, and we end our turn. That is unfortunate. I think we just negate that, right? So we can keep the banish. No eccentric for you. Unfortunate. But at least they can't then blow up their own Ixie. So they can make Wave High King Caesar, but they have no way to do anything unless they link it off, which they can. Bringing that back to do half damage? Okay. Yeah, let's Called by the Grave that. We don't want them to get access to Swamp King or the Search card. They can maybe get this back into the grave, but they would have to play a third Gilgamesh, and then that's the last one they've got. And all they get is one Fusion Summon. And I can still negate that Fusion Summon with the Infinite Impermanence. This one, they can't target it with card effects. Okay. Yeah, so I think we do this. We put this on the field so they can't target our zombie world. And then we can get rid of this without really worrying about it because we have the ability to negate it. Go straight to battle, alright. Oh, they done goofed. You're a vampire. You're a zombie right now, son. You're getting banished. Away with ye. And you already attacked with this, so now Balerdroch stays on the field. And I still have the negate, so if you try to use the Necro Slime, I can stop it. Alright. Got the Dark Contract. Orthos again. It's going to immediately activate this. They wanted it gone, they're going to keep it. I think we've got... Oh, buddy. Oh, pal. You don't know. You lack proper knowledge. Oh, so unfortunate for you. Best top deck in the world. Super polymerization. It's a superior polymerization. Let's go for the Nether Soul Dragon. Get both of your monsters out of there. Top deck of the century. Da 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 da. Duddla 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 super poly. Woo. Do 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 da do 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 do. Hitting them with super poly. Woo. Now is the time to maxi. Kentragina. Draw a card. Okay. And this is where we do this. We send this. We send this. And to make sure they don't block it with the counter trap, we send Vampire Domination. Then we can activate this. Alright. They're thinking. They're doing a thunk. Oh, you can make Zodiacs? Well, at least I'll be drawing a whole bunch because of Max C. And if they Zeus their field too, so, you know, it's not in the best position for them. Ooh, this is a great vampire-style hand. Normal summon. Oh, what do you got? Another Solemn Judgment? Gosh darn it. They recognized. Oh, but I can banish this from the graveyard. That gives me another normal summon. Kentragina activates. I will take this opportunity to banish the Kentragina. And then they can pop something with Trident. Because I can't activate this on the same chain. I hope that, yep, they're going for the zombie world. They lack critical information, chat. Another one. I am the king of zombie worlds. Ooh, this will be funny. This will be very funny. I like funny stuff. Ready for funny stuff, chat? I mean, first we gotta do a couple other things. We'll send this. We'll get this, pay 500, add a monster. Let's add this. Let's activate this. Send the Grace. Howdy. Pay 500, get the counter trap. Oh yeah, I already lost the counter trap. Well, we've still got this. We can normal summon again. Make Vampire Fascinator. Normal summon. Doing vampire things. Summon a zombie from their graveyard. Let's... It doesn't really matter. Let's go for that. Then we are going to activate this. Oh, I have to tribute a vampire. I thought it was any zombie. Let's just take... till the end of this turn. Yeah, okay. Take this. We're just preventing all the floating. Oh, I can make Damn Fear. Hell yeah, let's make Damn Fear, shall we? Or do we take Sucker? Let's make Sheridan. When are we gonna make Sheridan again? Yo, what up? So we detach that. We send that to the graveyard. We activate the effect. We detach this. Then we summon back the Lord of Heavenly Sky Prisons. That activates Vampire Grace. We're comboing off. We're playing a game of Yoinky Sploinky. I don't know if you have any spells in your deck, but let's try this. Send a spell from your deck to the graveyard. I misread the cost. Okay, and they surrendered. Good. Much good indeed. Basically, I didn't do anything, I just fucked around until they got bored. Alright, we get to go first. We've got hand trap insurance. I think we could do the vampire combo, actually. Unless we get hit by, like, infinite impermanence right here. What do I got? I got the bat in hand, right? Yeah. So we send the retainer. There we go! And that's the vampire combo. Send retainer, opponent surrenders. Easy as pie. Easy as pie. Okay, well, never mind. Never mind everything. The world is over, the world sucks. I've opened with all my, like, go second cards and two garnets. Oh, okay. They've bricked just as badly. It's fine, they're a go second deck. They need me to have stuff. Okay, so we can Uni-Zombie. Can we get the zombie world online? There you go! Full vampire combo. Summon Uni-Zombie. Let's just go ahead and try this, shall we? Pitch ourselves a retainer. I think even if they ash this, we should be good. Because we could still do a bunch of other stuff. So we can activate retainer by sending off the familiar. We can summon this. When it's summoned, you get a vampire spell trap. We're going to take the counter trap. Then we can summon this from the graveyard by discarding another vampire. Let's go with this one. Bada bingo, bada bango. We'll activate this. We get a free summon. Or we get another monster added to our hand. And we're going to pick... I think we still go for this one. We go into the Sucker. Sucker says hello. Then we banish the Vampire Ghost. That gives us another normal summon. So we can tribute off this. Normal summon. This summons out of the deck. So we can get the Scarlet Scourge. Scarlet Scourge pays 1,000. Gets us one out of the graveyard. That draws us a card. And our opponent surrenders! But yeah, from there, what we do is we make Appaloosa with the Sucker and these two. And then we end on Scourge with the Vampire Counter Trap. So we have 4 monster negates, we have the back row negate, and if we can make it till next time, next turn, essentially, the Uni-Zombie would let us discard the Banshee, get Zombie World out, then send a Bloom from deck to graveyard, get the Balerdroch, or we just send the ball. We had some way to get to that. So there we go. I have zombies too! We're just going to do one of these. We're going to discard this and Fairy Tale Snow. Anyway, as I was saying, if Zombie World is in a field zone, okay. The Doomking. So begins the Balerdroch Wars. That'll allow me to do this. So I can banish their Balerdroch. Vampire Brace comes out. Yo, what up? And then... oh, I'm locked into zombies. Damn. I was gonna get excited. I was like, hell yeah, now I can make a fucking bar on the floor. I cannot make bar on the floor. I could make this and steal their monster until the end turn and then do something else with it. I think we just run over it. I think I can negate it with Balerdroch. Nope. I can't negate shit. Okay, we're gonna do something a little spicy. A little risky. Oh wait, it wasn't properly summoned, was it? If we summon the Ice Jade back, then they just have the Ice Jade back. I don't think we want that. And they've got nothing else in their graveyard. So, we just end our turn. Oh, I can negate that. Okay. But he came back. And I could get her back too. I don't know why I'd want to, but there we go. I guess we were right not to play the branded Balerdroch. You know, clearly our version is better. And we didn't get lucky with, like, you know, Forbidden Droplet or anything. Okay, 35, even if we have it, it'll still be higher than this. And we kind of want this in the graveyard anyway, so I'm not really losing any sleep about it. That just means we can summon it out and do our combos. Alright. Retainer, discard familiar, summon. Ice Dragon's Prison, when I have no monsters face up on the field. I guess that stops the effect? Okay, so we're gonna go for this one. That was actually the better one for them to have taken because I don't have any more spell traps to get except for the one that gives me a normal summon, and I don't want that one right now. So this one lets me get a monster. So we can get this guy. We haven't normal summoned yet, so we can tribute the bat. Normal summon this. This summons from the deck. Tempting, but no, we go for the Scarlet Scourge. And then Scarlet Scourge will bring back her. We don't want to activate her effect to summon herself. Ooh, and they had that. Alright. Unfortunate, but we're not out of this yet. That means we can't make Beatrice. I don't want to make them send anything from their deck to the graveyard. Well, that would be funny. Yeah, I think that's probably the way to go. It's your good friend, Verte. Those are some nice zombies you have on your side of the field. Would be a shame if someone super poly'd them. Let's go for this. Go for you, and you. And I can't attack because I activated the one thing. That is unfortunate. I would have sent this and maybe kept something. Okay. The fuck is this? Numbers evil. Your opponent controls a monster, special summon from the extra deck. Choose 4 number Ixies with different names, plus a 5th, whose name equals the combined number values of the other 4. Special summon the 5th and attach the 4, but you cannot special summon? The fuck? Well, that's dumb. That's just a dumb thing. Yeah. We're going to send off this and this. Oh, it's unaffected by other cards' effects anyway. I'm still gonna try. You can't stop me from trying. 'Cause I can't fight this feeling anymore. And I can't special summon my token because I can't summon. So they really just were like, Yeah, we know Rongo's a problem, but we'll give you a card to let you summon it out of the extra deck for free. This doesn't even have any downsides or anything. It's just a free Rongo. Yeah, I just lose. That's awful. Why, I don't know why something like that exists. Two can play at this game? Yeah, he can negate Verte. I don't know what I'm thinking. Okay. So, I try to pop. You negate. I negate. And then if this is like in perm or something, I'm fucked. But it's not in perm or something like that. So I am the reverse of fucked. Baron standby effect, where I just send it back and summon a vampire Fraulein. Because Fraulein with domain is pretty cool. Okay. Owners! How are you in Diamond? Player person playing 60 card Owner's Seal Kaiju in Diamond. I've used 2 Uni-Zombies. I'm really not sure what I could top deck, but they're very slow at getting stuff on board. So if I could just get a monster, even if it's just to set it, I think I'd be... Unfortunately, I top decked my wrong thing. That is a monster, it's just not a very good monster. Well, this Fairy Tale Snow is going to do a lot of work, assuming it resolves. Yeah, I think that's what we're doing. Howdy. How'd you like to be set face down there, buddy? There goes your power of the Guardians. They tried so far and they got so hard, but in the end, their degenerate stun trash was just no match for a single Snow. Alright, so it's been fun trying out the vampire stuff, but I think after about 3 hours of playing it, I can safely say that it's not really better than the grass version I was playing. It certainly has like a higher ceiling, it can make more stuff going first, but only if you get a good hand, only if you don't get interrupted. And both of those are exceedingly difficult on Master Duel, especially when you're playing a deck that has like 4, 5, like 6 garnets in it. Unfortunately, lowering the number, trying to make it more consistent with 44 cards just doesn't really help. And because this needs vampire cards, it doesn't have a lot of synergy with the other zombies. And it doesn't really, like, we're playing more hand traps and stuff, so we're more likely to get disruptions on our opponent, but that doesn't mean anything when we can't get enough cards to do our combo. You've kind of got to play a whole lot of zombies for this to work, and it's fun, it works decently, but it's just not enough that's going to get us into Diamond 1, I think. We had that winning streak, but it was mostly because we opened Zombie World in decks that really don't want to see Zombie World. So instead, I think we're going to go back to our zombie control build with grass, with Eldlich, and what we're going to do is I've just removed 5 cards from it. Some of our toolbox cards are going out. I'm considering maybe removing Super Poly as well, because as fun as that is, it just rarely does anything. In fact, yeah, 1 second. Let's go ahead, we'll remove those, remove these, make a 50 card deck. That means our grass isn't as effective when it goes off. Let's go down to, should we go down to 1 Balerdroch? Yeah, let's try just 1 Balerdroch. 52 cards. Grass isn't as effective, but we're more likely to get it. And when we do get it, we're more likely to hit stuff that we really, really want to hit. We're down to just 2 Mizukis because it doesn't help us a whole lot. And we've removed things like Gozuki, Shiranui Spirit Master, Fairy Tale Snow that are fun to hit, but aren't really key for our combo or our playstyle. So I think I'm going to try this for the rest of this stream. And then again, I'm going to put up a poll on Twitter. If you're not following me on Twitter, there's a link down in the description. I'm going to be having a poll there, and the poll is going to be, what should I do, Floodgates or Branded? And that'll be the next episode. But we'll try a little bit with this, maybe see if we get any fun duels using this version. Oh, and I'll add 2 more things to the extra deck. Those will be a secret.
1 hour later.
Alright, well this was a fun experiment, but unfortunately it didn't produce that many interesting duels. I had hoped that by lowering the count from 60 to somewhere in the mid-50s, I would be more likely to resolve that grass, and more likely to get good stuff off of it, even if I wasn't milling as many cards. And while that idea is sound in theory, the problem we ran into is like 5 or 6 decks out of the 10 that I faced. We're playing like 45 card decks, like 50 card decks. For some reason, Diamond, which should be like the best, most consistent decks, is full of a whole bunch of weird, janky decks that shouldn't work as well, but are very effective against me in particular, because after I use like a Uni-Zombie, for example, I'm using that grass and milling like 5 cards, which is still decent, but it's no longer the I win button that it used to be. And those duels aren't really worth showing in the video because they're just not that interesting. So yeah, this version didn't work out, but we're getting at least one more version. Again, this is the end of stream number 5. Stream 6 will be the try-hard stream. We'll see. Right now we're currently on Diamond 4. If I can get to 3, at least be as good as DDD, that would be sweet. But who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we can go a little bit higher, especially if we go hardcore at it. Only time will tell, though. Alright, ladies and non-ladies, here we are, the final day, the final stream, and we are stuck in Diamond 4. We have to do something drastic if we want to make it into Diamond 1. We have to get a little competitive, a little sweaty, but that's fine. You've already seen enough zombie stuff. If you wanted to know the answer to how far can pure zombies get, it's Diamond 4. Maybe Diamond 3 if you get lucky, but I don't think it could get much farther. And as I hinted before, I had a poll. It was between Floodgates and Branded, and even though Branded is everywhere and is one of the better decks, people really don't want to see Floodgate gameplay. It's just not fun to watch me open up, there can only be one and just cut people out of the game. So we're going with Branded Zombies, something that me and chat have deemed unbranded, which, as I mentioned before, does have some synergy. If you're unfamiliar with the engine, the entire thing works around branded fusion. This lets you fuse by using cards in the deck, anything that has to do with Fallen of Albaz. And there's a nice little card, which we already have 2 of, called Lubellion, which is a dark monster plus Fallen of Albaz. This means that we can summon this from the deck by sending a Doomking, by sending a Necroworld Banshee, by sending a Glow-Up Bloom. Any of these dark monsters can get into the graveyard from the deck by using this. There's also a version that uses light monsters, which allows us to send Eldlich if we prefer to have that engine on. So we're still doing a lot of the same combos that we were before. We're still going to end on a zombie world with a Doomking Balerdroch, maybe some Eldlich stuff to back it up. The difference is that we're also going to have Mirror Jade. I guess I didn't explain for those of you who somehow don't know, both of these dragons, when they're summoned, they fusion summon. This one discards a card and can fusion with monsters, I believe, in the fields or graveyard. This can use other stuff. I'll read it off camera, it's not important. The important part is that they fuse, and that's how you make Mirror Jade. Mirror Jade gets the quick effect Banish. It also lets you search, like, Branded in Red, or this lets you search Branded in Red. I'm realizing how little I know about the the Branded card. I'll figure it out. Trust me, I'll figure it out. But yeah, the point is, we're still doing a 60-card variant with that grass, with Left Arm Offering. It's just now, if we want to, we could use Left Arm Offering to search Branded Fusion, and go from there. Now, if we don't open with this, we still have a competitive way to go if we open with Aluber, if we open with Branded Fusion, if we open with Despian Tragedy, or if we open with Branded Opening, because this searches all this stuff. This gets effects when it goes to the graveyard too, so if we hit this off of that grass, we can get our way into like Branded Fusion. So there is some synergy here. There's some synergistic management solutions. The real question is going to be, can I pull the right stuff for it? Because as you probably noticed, I don't have any ultra rare points. And all of this stuff is in the new pack, which may be difficult to pull. But we're going to try. We got 8,000 points, so I can pull 80 packs of the newborn dragons and see if we can get everything we need to make this work. Hell yeah! There we go. Mirror Jade number 1. And honestly, we could probably go with just one Mirror Jade if need be. I hope I don't have to spend all my gems, but we'll see. We'll see what we can get. A Royal Rare Ghost Trick Siren. Like the siren call, the Ghost Tricks try to lure me back, but I shan't be tempted by their ways. Whoa! Look at this! This is like half this deck is like, whoa. So, Dogmata Macabre. The Zombie Vampire. You got this just a little bit too late. We'll probably hold on to that either way. There's the other Mirror Jade. And there's Mystical Elf White Lightning, I suppose. Well, that pack was just everything good. That's just a dang old great pack. Oh, I just now realized that's our first branded fusion, and we definitely need 3 branded fusion. I was like, it's fine, we're good, we don't have to open any more packs. We have to open more packs. Alright. Branded fusion, branded fusion, branded fusion, branded fusion! Yes! Aha! I got 2 of them now! I held up one finger, but I've got 2! 2 out of 10 achieved. I didn't realize. Thank you for pointing out. I still have a Hulk. And, you know, it sucks to get rid of the Crystron card that made Crystrons at least somewhat playable. 07's in the chat for my boy Hulk. They just couldn't have made it Crystron exclusive, could they? Alright, well it took 4,000 gems, and we had to get rid of our good friend Hal. But we had enough to buy the deck as it is. Hopefully it works out. Hopefully it works for us. There's only one way to find out, though. Let's jump into those games! If we can get either to the branded line or to, what's it called? That grass, we're probably looking pretty good. And we've got both. Okay, so what we do is we activate the Cursed Outland. If they have an Ash, this will hopefully bait it out. They don't seem to have Ash, which means we can... Or do we... Yeah, we want to get this. We get this because we can use this effect. We'll send that. We'll send that. And we'll send Cursed Outland. That'll activate this effect so we can put another thing into the graveyard. Let's say one of these. Then we normal summon a Luber the Duber a Boober. Activate his effect to get Penis Fusion from the deck. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to activate Branded Fusion. We're going to make Lubellion, the Searing Dragon of Death. And we're going to send Fallen of Albaz and Doomking Balerdroch. That'll summon this. Then we activate the effect. When it's summoned, we discard a card. And we special summon a fusion monster, Mirror Jade, which is Albaz +1 fusion or Ixie. So we get the Ice Jade, we get the Zombie World. End phase, we will activate the Guardian and activate the Haketo. Draw phase, and then what we're going to do, right, is as soon as they enter the draw phase, we're going to summon the Eldlich from the deck. And that way, if they activate Called By in response to the Balerdroch, we can use the White Destiny to summon it out because we already control the Eldlich. And there we go! Unbranded! We've got the same lockdown with Zombie World, we've got the Doomking Balerdroch, but now we've got the Mirror Jade to banish stuff in addition to everything else. If they get rid of this, if this leaves the field because of an opponent's card effect, because of an opponent's card, not even their effect, so I think that works even if they Kaiju it, destroy all their monsters during the end phase. Okay, so we're losing that. I guess we go ahead and activate the White Destiny while we're here. Oh, even better. Check this out, chat. This lets us summon a zombie. Oh, it's only from the graveyard. I forgot it's not from the deck. We'll just get Uni-Zombie just in case. For a second, I was like, aha! And now what we do is summon the Necro World Banshee and stop this from being destroyed. Well, they had Feather Duster, Dark Ruler no more. What can I say, chat? What can I say? Now, of course, I'm not sure if... Oh, they have the map, too, so they get double normal summons. So they might be able to, like, spin back 2 things and then attack over the rest. I'm not really sure. We've got quite a lot of monsters. That's not that bad at all. We're still in this. We're still gaming. Everything came back. Oh, hey! Top deck of the century. Also, since you've got a field spell, I can still summon Balerdroch. So, you know, I'll get that. Thank you, Northwest. No more tribute summons. And you're out of here. And get out of there. That was a little spooky, but fortunately, we just had too big of a board. They couldn't clear it. They couldn't get rid of it. Unbranded claims its first victim. Alright, so we're doing fairly good. We're doing better than we were, but we've had a couple times now where we almost got into Diamond 3 and then we got knocked back down again. And I think a lot of that has to do with the that grass, the left arm offering. Every time we've activated that, it hasn't been an automatic win button anymore. And I think that's because we've taken out a lot of the graveyard related stuff. So we've trimmed this down even more. 44 card brand dead, unbrand dead. We've still got most of the same stuff we have. It's just less of it. We're no longer playing the Guardian of the Golden Land. We're no longer playing Forbidden Droplets. Well, we're no longer playing Glow Up Bloom because that locks us into zombies, and we don't want to be locked into zombies. It's actually better to just play 2 Balerdroch and hopefully be able to discard one of them off of Lubellion or discard one off of Branded Opening. That's kind of why we're only playing 2 Aluber. We don't really want to open with this as a normal summon. We'd rather get a Uni-Zombie and be able to send this, or get the Despian Tragedy with this and kind of use them together. So hopefully this version will do a little bit better. We'll find out. And see, look, more synergy, chat. Synergistic management solutions. We discarded the Necro World Banshee to summon the Duber. Now we've got it. This hand is pretty cracked. We can send those 2. We must discard a card. I guess we discard the Branded in red, unfortunately. We're banishing she. And then we're going to set this, and we're going to keep the called by, because we need a discard for Super Poly. Hope dangles on a string, like slow spinning redemption, winding in, winding out. The sign of it has caught my eye, and rendered me so captivated I am, certain now that I am vindicated. I am selfish, I am wrong, I am right, I swear I'm right, swear I knew it all along, and I am flawed, but I am cleaning up so well. I am seeing in me now the things you swore you saw yourself, so tight. Excuse me? Is this man playing Branded Dark Magicians? I think I need to banish the Magician Souls before they draw a bunch of stuff off of it. Okay, they could set 1 Eternal Soul directly from their deck. Their Aluber defeats my Aluber. I just need to banish this Dark Magician from their graveyard. I probably should have activated it then, but I didn't know what else they had. Secret Village of the Spellcasters. They don't know, chat! They lack critical information! End phase, Albion activates, and because of Zombie World, it is a Zombie Albion, which means I can banish the Dark Magician from their graveyard and prevent them from summoning it with Eternal Soul. Give me Branded Fusion. They had a Dark Magekin in hand. Oh, and because it's unaffected, they control a spellcaster. It's unaffected by Zombie World. I cannot activate my spells. I can run them over, though, and they seem to have realized that, so... You know, that was an interesting victory. We got to see some things. I was wrong. They were wrong. All sorts of stuff happened. They've been bamboozled. Perhaps even schmeckeldorfed. Ah, I see. Cosmic Cyclone on the zombie world. That is unfortunate. Although the Balerdroch still summons. It's still here. But unless they've got any zombies, it's just a 2,000 defense wall. This is feeling a lot like Numeron. No. No! I hate the Numeron. Okay, they're attacking the Uni-Zombie first. 2,000, they're yeah. I think that's enough. Yeah, because the 4,000 can attack that. Oh. We had the win streak. Sadness. At least it wasn't floodgates. And with that, ladies and non-ladies, we bring this episode to a close. In the end, I was only able to make it to Diamond 4 with zombies, and I'm not exactly sure why. Some of it's undoubtedly my fault. I'm sure my builds weren't as optimal as they could have been. I probably messed around with Skull Servants for too long, and I probably should have switched to Branded sooner, or practiced more with that version of the deck. That being said, a lot of it felt like bad luck. During that last stream in particular, we ended up knocking on the door to Diamond 3 a bunch of times, and each attempt was thwarted by something completely beyond my control. Lost coin tosses to decks full of floodgates, strange rogue matchups that seemed designed to counter my deck specifically, or statistically unlikely brick hands. All of those things struck right when I was about to rank up, and prevented me from going any further. I'm certain that this deck is better than that. I mean, Branded is one of the best decks on Master Duel right now, and yeah, Branded Zombies is not the best version of that deck, but it should still be good enough to make it into High Diamond. For whatever reason, though, it didn't, and whether that was because of a lack of time, a lack of skill, or a lack of luck, I can't exactly say. If you think you know, though, let me know down in the comments. I'm always looking to improve the show. Regardless, now that it's both the end of the month and the end of the episode, let's take a moment to look over our stats for October of 2022. I ended up playing 143 duels with zombies over the course of 9 dueling sessions. We won 80 of those duels and lost 63, which gives this deck an overall win rate around 56%. We went through 8 different builds of zombies this month before settling on the unbranded variant behind me, which contains only 7 common cards, 15 super rares, and 35 ultra rare cards. We spent 17,000 gems this month, which would cost about $264 if you bought them all at the store at the standard price. Although to be fair, about a third of that was spent just on the branded package. Finally, all of this would not have been possible without 382 awesome patrons who helped support the channel this month. 34 of those patrons donated $25 or more this month, so I'd like to take a moment to thank them personally. Their names are Davon Crushin, Fred Thomas, Caleb Hamilton, Tiberius Kane Moriarty, Cat Monarch, Austin Glover, Chris W., Daniel Stayer, Ya Boy Slurp, Montry, Shamadam, Choppy Rice, Chris Kessler, Cozy Boat 275, Default Titan 97, Dancing Joker, Emperor Lelouch, Halftime, Jeff M, JJ Squirtle, Long Live the Queen, Matt, MBT Yu-Gi-Oh, Moto, Muffin Fiend, Nathan, Quintingent, Robert Pauk, Sanguine Strawberry, TG Minty, Trevor F, Uber Super Sloth, Viscount Billy Esquire, and Wonder Waffle. If you'd like to join them, there's a Patreon link down in the description. Just $1 gets you on my patrons-only Discord, and for $10, you can get a special role that allows you to help pick what I play next month. Speaking of which, next time on Ladder Climb, things will be getting a little fishy, and we'll be making up for the floodgates we didn't play this time, because Umi Control has won the poll. If you want to see me attempt this in real time, you can follow me over at twitch.tv/hardleggaming. Again, link in the description. I stream every Tuesday and Thursday. Otherwise, until next time, good luck, have fun, and happy Halloween!